Jai Shri Ram, Jai Jai Shri Ram. This is the first English Krishna stotram which I composed, and my war name Nom the Gur, Nomde Guerre. Nam the Gur means war name, commando name. See, pen name is usually taken by writers, singers, pen name. Writers, songwriters, lyricists. Okay, like for example, Gulzar. Gulzar is the nom de plume or pen name of Kalra, who is a Hindu, but he has taken an Urdu pen name, Gulzar. Gulzar means a bouquet of flowers. Anyway, so my war name is Ramakarya Dhurandhar. Actually, Ramakarya Dhurandhar, for short RKD, is a term that Hanumanji himself used in introducing himself. He introduces himself as Ramakarya Dhurandhar in Rama Rahasya Upanishad. In the Rama Rahasya Upanishad, Hanumanji introduces himself as Ramakarya Dhurandhar, and the phrase Ramakarya Dhurandhar basically means one who is competent, and is passionate about carrying out Rama's orders and Rama's purpose. So that is Hanumanji. And Hanumanji actually in Rama Rahasyopanishad says, Ehikeshu cha karyeshu mahapatsu cha sarvada naivayojyo Rama mantraha kevalam moksha sadakaha. Hanuman declares to all Ram Bhaktas, please listen, O Ram Bhaktas, don't harass Rama for every petty thing. I am there. Whatever you want, if you are a Ram Bhakta, I am there to help you. And I am requesting you not to harass Rama for small things. The only thing that you can contact Rama for is moksha. Emancipation, redemption, salvation, nirvana, freedom. Freedom from this continuous cycle of life and death. That is the only thing you can ask Rama for, because that I cannot confer. Hanumanji is saying, for everything else, stop pestering Rama, please, I am there. So, ehikeshu cha karyeshu mahapatsu cha sarvada naivayojyo Rama mantraha kevalam moksha sadakaha. And then he goes on to say that I am Ramakarya Dhurandhar. That means he is trying to assure us and give us the confidence that I am competent to carry out Rama's work. So have confidence in me. Isn't it so interesting? Anyway, so this is my composition. This will be the first English stotram on Krishna. Well, some people may take offense. As usual, somebody is always offended for something or the other. Anyway, I am not going to waste time explaining the words, because this is simply the stotram. I have already made a recording long ago explaining each word. Basically, long ago, because I am a GRE verbal teacher, I am an English teacher. I have been training students for GRE test, which requires a lot of vocabulary. And over the years, I have understood that I am in a position to teach people vocabulary too. Therefore, I feel that every Hindu should not only understand Bhagavad Gita, and if he can develop a good vocabulary, he will be able to lecture to the Americans and the English speaking audiences. And then more credibility, more legitimacy. If you have a strong, good vocabulary, you will be able to impress people who are basically the English audience also. So, well, to begin this English Krishna Stotram, Ramakarya Dhurandharaha. So that is me, myself. Now, Om Omnipotentaya Namaha, Omniscientaya Namaha, Ubiquitousaya Namaha, Providentialaya Namaha, Inscrutableaya Namaha. Omnipotent means all powerful. He can create anything, he can destroy anything. Omniscient means he knows everything. You don't have to pray and beg, because he is already seated inside your heart. He knows everything that you want, but he will not give you anything that you don't deserve. So why waste time begging and pestering him? He is omniscient, ubiquitous. He is everywhere. He is not only in the temple, He is right inside your heart, in the tree, in the plant, in the tree, in the atom. So Krishna is everywhere. So treat everything with respect. Everything in this world is holy because it contains Krishna. Well, nothing can contain Krishna. So that's a philosophical concept. So everything, Krishna is there, right? So Krishna's touch is there. Without Krishna, who is the God particle, the dhatu, nothing moves. And providential, that means He is concerned about our welfare because He is our eternal companion. Because the Veda says, Dva suparna sayuja sakhaya samanam vruksham parishasvajate tayoranyah pipalam svadvati anashnananyo abhichakashiti. So the parable of the two birds. Krishna is our eternal companion and He is our friend, and He is the true friend, Suhrut. Suhrut Sarva Bhutanam. He is the true friend of every creature. So He is concerned, He is worried. He wants us to go back and join Him, right at the top of the tree, and rule the roost. But we are busy getting lost. Okay. So providential means giving care and guidance. Providential means very solicitous, concerned, and eager to help and assist and all that. Loving and compassionate. Inscrutable, mysterious. Because all our theories are just theories. If you ask some questions like, for example, can God create somebody? Can Krishna create somebody who is more stronger than Krishna? You can't answer yes, you can't say no. In either way, you are in a catch-22 situation, because if you say yes, then the current Krishna will become number 2. And if you say no, then you are admitting that there are some things that He cannot do. Can Krishna create a stone that which He cannot lift? You remember He lifted the Govardhana Parvatam. So can He create a mountain which He cannot lift? If you say yes, then there are some things that Krishna cannot do. And if you say no, that means there are some things that Krishna cannot do. So therefore, fools can ask many questions. In fact, fools are known by the capacity to ask questions which even wise men cannot answer. Because we have hardly any answers. All we have are some theories. And if it's a sattvic theory, that's fine. But if it is a dangerous tamasic asuric theory that you have to slit somebody's neck to please your stupid psychopathic murderous god, then that's a dangerous religion. So that's the problem. So Sanatana Dharma is the only religion that can save mankind. And Krishna is the only God who is God. Because Krishna is cheerful, dancing, smiling, singing. He is the ultimate artist. And He is all these things. Other gods of other religions come nowhere near. They are not even a shadow. Forget it. Let's not talk about those buffoons. So, Omnipotentaye Namaha, Omniscientaye Namaha, Ubiquitousaye Namaha, Providentialaye Namaha, Inscrutableaye Namaha. So, when anybody asks you a difficult question about Krishna or God for that matter, stop using the word God. Actually, the origin of the word God is also very interesting. It originated from the word Hutam. Hutam means something that is offered in Agni, oblation. Hutam became Gutam in Scandinavian languages, and Gutam became Guta, and then came good. From good came God. So again, the word God also originates from Sanskrit. So if you are asked any questions which you cannot answer, you must admit that not knowing is also perfectly all right. Who knows anything? In fact, nobody knows everything and everybody knows something. So if there are tough questions, you can say, Baba, I don't know Krishna Lila. Krishna is inscrutable. So that is why Veda also says, Yato vacho nivartante aprapya manasasaha. So the next is alluring Namaha, arresting Namaha, pulchritudinous Namaha, statuous Namaha, exquisite Namaha, auspicious Namaha, nimble agile Namaha, willowy, slender and graceful Namaha, charming, enchanting Namaha, adorable Namaha, subtle sense of humor Namaha, the only God with a sense of humor Namaha, effulgent Namaha, dazzling Namaha, lambent, gentle glow or luminous Namaha, resplendent Namaha, robust Namaha, adroit Namaha, spirited Namaha, feisty, energetic Namaha, vernal, ever youthful, buoyant Namaha, a linguist, polyglot. He can speak in any language. So you don't have to learn only Sanskrit. You can talk to God in your own language. He understands. Krishna is a polyglot. A linguist, polyglot Namaha, philologist an exegete, an expositor, and artful negotiator righteous edifying veracious scrupulous truthful Kathavachaka raconteur discourser and a pleasing conversationalist, mellifluous, eloquent, persuasive, voluble, fluent erudite, a maven, highly learned, and an exemplary paragon astute vigilant rational perspicacious quick-witted sage and highly intelligent genius ingenious savvy profound virtuoso brilliant intelligence aesthetic elegant sublime august and poetic artistic adept canny cracker jack so here you have to learn a lot of English vocabulary versatile witty subtle deft proficient extremely clever super califragilistic a consummate expert Vang the Putinava sucker pancha. That means if you think you are too smart and you think you can get away with crimes and all adharma, then he will hit you so hard you will not know when you are going to get hit. So that is Vang the Putinava. Vang the Putinava means unexpected disaster, sucker punch. The punch that will land when you least expect it. So he is the Dyutam Chalayatamas me. That's why Krishna is not going to spare you if you act very funny. Behold an anima, gratified anima, obliged anima, grateful anima, unfaltering anima, unflinching anima, tenacious anima, resolute anima, assiduous anima, firmly determined anima, the ombudsman anima, head honcho anima, adjudicator anima, intercessor anima, evaluator anima, and an expert judge of time and circumstances anima, canonical anima, sacerdotal anima, and sees and speaks on the authority of the Vedas anima. But Krishna is critical of mere sacerdotalism. Sacerdotalism means obsession with rituals. That he will not tolerate. But he has said, Yajnadana tapakarma natyajyam iti chapare yajnodhanam tapaschaiva pavanani manishinaha. But rituals which involve killing an animals, that is condemned. Krishna is totally opposed to that. Vedas are also opposed to meat eating or killing animals. Okay? Then beatific anima, entrancing anima, ethereal anima, seraphic anima, exemplary anima, immaculate anima, impeccable anima, pristine anima, authoritative anima, reliable and pure anima, imperturbable anima, cool anima, tranquil anima, unflappable anima, self-possessed anima, self-controlled anima, unwavering anima, achyuta anima, dependable, equable anima, unfailing and steadfast anima, charitable anima, clement anima, humane anima, solicitous anima, indulgent anima, compassionate anima, forbearing anima, magnanimous anima, genial anima, liberal anima, warm-hearted anima, and forgiving anima, magisterial anima, regal anima, sober anima, reflective and intuitive anima, serene anima, temperate anima, felicitous anima, self-satisfied anima. Krishna is Nitya Trupta. He doesn't need anything from you. But because we have this nasty habit of thinking that everything is a commercial kind of barter, that is why Krishna said, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam Yome Bhakta Prayachati Tadam Bhaktupahrutam Ashnami Prajatatmanaha. So Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam, that's all. Don't no chicken, mutton and andam, mamsam, biryani, nothing like that. Okay? So he doesn't need anything. Actually, we need a lot. He doesn't need anything. He is Nitya Truptaya Namaha, self-satisfied Namaha, possessing equanimity equipoise aplomb aplomb fortitude equilibrium equitable non-partisan he is impartial. You can follow any religion you want as long as you remain dharmic and you don't harm anybody. Krishna is your best friend. Call him anything also, he doesn't mind it. But if you commit adharma, then he is going to rip you apart and he is going to make you experience what is called Vangdi Putinava. That is a term from Ojibwe language in North America, Ojibwe people. So, next, where did we stop? Forbearing Ainama, equitable Ainama, impartial, non-partisan anima, above board anima, virtuous anima, conscientious anima, non-discriminatory anima, ethical anima, objective anima, rigorous anima, authentic Ainama, meticulous Ainama, and unbiased Ainama, spiritual Ainama, reverent Ainama, devout Ainama, pious Ainama, hallowed Ainama, profound Ainama, saintly and religious Ainama, gallant Ainama, gritty Ainama, intrepid Ainama, intrepid means daring, dauntless means daring, doughty Ainama, chivalrous Ainama, invincible Ainama, heroic Ainama, quick to pardon the truly repentant Ainama, benign Ainama, caring and compassionate Ainama, reverential Ainama, self-effacing Ainama, unassuming. See, he is self-effacing. So he became the servant of Tukaram. He became the servant of so many of his devotees, isn't it? So he used to touch the feet of Bhima also, because Bhima was 1 year elder to him. Yudhishthira also, because Yudhishthira was also older than him. Bhima was slightly marginally elder, not 1 year elder, just probably a few days. Krishna actually washed the feet of Brahmins and Rishis at the Rajasuya Yajna. He served food at the lunchtime meals, and he also cleared the dirties. ఆకులు విస్తరాకులు ఎత్తాడు ఆయన. భగవంతుడు విస్తరాకులు ఎత్తుతున్నాడు, కాళ్ళు కడుగుతున్నాడు బ్రాహ్మణులకి ఋషులకి. తర్వాత వడ్డన్లు చేస్తున్నాడు. తర్వాత విస్తరాకులు ఆయన ఎత్తుతున్నాడంటే భగవంతుడు. మనం ఎలా ఉండాలని? భగవంతుడే సేవ చేస్తూ ఉంటే మనం ఎందుకండి? మనకు పొగరలేమిటి? సేవకులు అయిపోవాలందరూ. సో రెవరెన్షియల్ ఆయనమా, సెల్ఫ్ ఇఫేసింగ్ ఆయనమా, అన్అస్యూమింగ్ ఆయనమా, డ్యూటీయస్ ఆయనమా, ఒబియసెంట్ ఆయనమా, రెస్పెక్ట్ఫుల్ ఆయనమా, అటెంటివ్ ఆయనమా, అర్బేన్ ఆయనమా, జెంటీల్ ఆయనమా, స్వావ్ ఆయనమా, డెబోనేర్ ఆయనమా, గ్రేషియస్ ఆయనమా, పర్మిసివ్ ఆయనమా, టాలరెంట్ ఆయనమా, అనార్థడాక్స్ ఆయనమా, ప్రోగ్రెసివ్ ఆయనమా, రాడికల్ ఆయనమా, లిబరల్ ఆయనమా, ఎక్స్పాన్సివ్ ఆయనమా, బౌంటిఫుల్ ఆయనమా, కంప్లైసాంట్ ఆయనమా, affable ఆయనమా, మోడెస్ట్ ఆయనమా, డిస్క్రీట్ ఆయనమా, హీడ్ఫుల్ ఆయనమా, ప్రొటెక్టివ్ ఆయనమా, పేట్రన్ ఆయనమా, బెనిఫెక్టర్ ఆయనమా, బుల్వార్క్ ఆయనమా, గార్డియన్ ఏంజల్ ఆయనమా, శాంటా క్లాస్ ఆయనమా, ఈజ్ ద రియల్ శాంటా క్లాస్, ద వైట్ నైట్ ఆయనమా, వెల్విషర్ ఆయనమా, ద గుడ్ సమారిటన్ ఆయనమా, బడ్డీ ఆయనమా, custodian ఆయనమా, ద ప్రొటెక్టర్ ఆఫ్ సరెండర్డ్ సోల్స్, ద ప్రొటెక్టర్ ఆఫ్ ప్రపన్నాస్ ఆయనమా, హ్యాపీ ఆయనమా, శాంగ్వీన్ ఆయనమా, రోజియేడ్ ఆయనమా, బ్లైత్ ఆయనమా, కన్వైవియల్ ఆయనమా, మర్త్ఫుల్ ఆయనమా, ఇఫర్వసెంట్ ఆయనమా, నాన్ షాలెంట్ ఆయనమా, వైవేషియస్ ఆయనమా, ఎబులియంట్ ఆయనమా, డైనమిక్ ఆయనమా, జెస్ట్ఫుల్ ఎనర్జెటిక్ ఆయనమా. కృష్ణ ఇస్ ఆల్వేస్ cheerful. ఎటర్నల్ విట్నెస్ ఆయనమా, టెస్టిఫైయర్ ఆయనమా, కరాబరేటర్ ఆయనమా, బట్ నాట్ ఎ స్టాకర్ ఆయనమా. He does not stalk anybody like gods in other cults. Controlled only by love and fidelity ఆయనమా, all auspicious ఆయనమా, propitious ఆయనమా, salutary ఆయనమా, beneficial ఆయనమా, comforting ఆయనమా, heartening ఆయనమా, promising ఆయనమా, omnipotent ఆయనమా, poisoned ఆయనమా, most powerful ఆయనమా, preeminent ఆయనమా, lionized by the Vedas ఆయనమా, acclaimed champion of the downtrodden ఆయనమా, peerless ఆయనమా, non-parial ఆయనమా, par excellence ఆయనమా, అన్రైవల్డ్ ఆయనమా, అన్మ్యాచ్డ్ ఆయనమా, కేరింగ్ ఆయనమా, డివోటెడ్ ఆయనమా, డోటింగ్ ఆన్ హిస్ డివోటీస్ ఆయనమా, క్యారిస్మాటిక్ ఆయనమా, ప్రీపొసెసింగ్ ఆయనమా, కామ్లీ ఆయనమా, విన్సమ్ ఆయనమా, ఇంట్రీగింగ్ ఆయనమా, ఎన్చాంటింగ్ ఆయనమా, ఎంట్రాన్సింగ్ ఆయనమా, స్పెల్ బైండింగ్ ఆయనమా, ఎగ్జాల్టెడ్ ఆయనమా, ఆసమ్ ఆయనమా, రిడౌటబుల్ ఆయనమా, స్టేట్లీ ఆయనమా, వెనరబుల్ ఆయనమా, ఆల్ వర్షిపబుల్ ఆయనమా, బౌంటియస్ ఆయనమా, మ్యూనిఫిసెంట్ ఆయనమా, ఆల్ ఆప్యులెంట్ ఆయనమా, ప్రిన్సిపుల్డ్ ఆయనమా, ఇన్కరప్టబుల్ ఆయనమా, ఆల్ ఆనరబుల్ ఆయనమా, ద సుప్రీం కంట్రోలర్ ఆయనమా, సుజరైన్ ఆయనమా, ద సిఇఓ, చీఫ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూటివ్ ఆఫీసర్ ఆఫ్ ద ఎంటైర్ యూనివర్స్, మల్టీవర్సెస్ ఆయనమా, చేంజ్లెస్ ఆయనమా, ఆల్ కాగ్నైజెంట్ ఆయనమా, ఎవర్ ఫ్రెష్ ఆయనమా, ఎప్పుడూ ఫ్రెష్గా ఉంటారు ఆయన, అలసిపోరు. మిగిలిన మతాల్లో 6 రోజులు పనిచేసి వాళ్ళ దేవుడు అలసిపోయి 7th డే రెస్ట్ తీసుకున్నాడు, ఈ మూర్ఖులు వాళ్ళు కూడా రెస్ట్ తీసుకుంటారు, ఏదో హోలీ అంటున్నారు. భగవంతుడికి ఫెటీగ్ ఏంటండి, అలసట ఉండదు. అందుకే కృష్ణుడు ఎవర్ ఫ్రెష్ ఆయనమా, సచ్చిదానంద ఆయనమా, పొసెసింగ్ ఎన్ ఎటర్నల్ ట్రాన్సెండెంటల్ బాడీ. అది మనిషి శరీరం కాదురా మూర్ఖుడా. నాహం ప్రకాశ సర్వస్య యోగమాయా సమావృత మూఢోయం నా విజానాతి లోకో మాం అజం అవ్యుజం. అందుకే అన్నాడు, అర్థం కాదు వీళ్ళకి, ఈ శరీరం నాది మానవ శరీరం లాంటి ఫిజికల్ బాడీ కాదురా, ఇది సచ్చిదానంద విగ్రహం ఆయనమా. possessing all mystic perfections ఆయనమా, of inconceivable potency ఆయనమా, uncountable universes generate from his body ఆయనమా, the original source of all incarnations and the uncaused cause of all creation ఆయనమా, grants salvation even to the fiends whom he exterminates ఆయనమా, the attractor of liberated souls, Anama, performer of wonderful varieties of pastimes, Anama, especially his childhood pastimes, Anama, surrounded by Nitya Suris and devotees endowed with all virtues, Anama, entrances all living entities by playing on his flute, the ultimate symbol of life, Anama, an epitome of compassion, rectitude, moral uprightness, egalitarianism, free will, and his grace instills transcendental virtues in the seeker. Hey, Sarvam Krishna Arpanamastu. So you are free to add some more qualities that you see in Krishna. So I am going to end this. This is called the English Krishna Stotram, composed by me, myself, I, me, myself. And my name is Ramakarya Dhurandhar. Jai Shri Ram. Hare Krishna.